Welcome to 100 Volvo, sir. My name's Kevin, and you are?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, great to meet you. Thanks for coming out today. What's changing your driving needs that's brought you to the dealership?
Oh, I've got a wife and 2 kids, and my wife wants a new car about every 4 or 5 years. So
how old are your kids?
7 and 8.
So they're out of booster seats. Tall kids?
Nope, not too tall.
Into sports?
Into sports, into soccer. Matter of fact, I don't have but about 10 minutes. I've got soccer practice.
Oh, yeah. What kind of car you drive?
I'm driving a BMW 325.
You gonna keep it? Or you think about trading it?
I don't know for sure yet. Depends on, how much. I don't have any idea how much it's costing.
That's pretty affordable. You'll be surprised.
How's it compared to what I'm driving now?
Actually, currently it stands best in class rated in safety and torque and horsepower for the type of vehicles that it directly compares with. Compared to the BMW 330, it has a stronger warranty that will last actually 10,000 miles more, which is 5 years, 60,000 miles, everything covered but tires and gasoline. That includes brakes. If you ever need to blow through brakes within 60,000 miles, they'll replace the rotors and the pads.
One thing about the brakes on my BMW, it's a fortune to get even the brake pads changed. Tell me about maintenance cost on this.
Much more affordable with the Volvo than it is compared with the BMW, and like I say, if you burn through them within 60,000 miles, they'll just replace them for you. Volvo does replace full rotors and pads all at the same time, and you'll notice in these rotors they're actually perforated and ventilated, so they will burn a little more evenly on the pads and not as hot. This one here is a turbo 6-cylinder all-wheel drive. What are you driving now? Just a front-wheel drive?
Front-wheel drive.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
What do you like most about that car?
Probably the cornering. The BMW, you can hit a corner pretty hard and it holds the road really well.
This one's going to surprise you. When we get to that on the test drive, I'll show you what it's all about. What do you like least about that car?
Maintenance costs. BMW's it's a bit of a status symbol for me, but it does cost a fortune. Like I said, for brake pads or even oil filters, it's proprietary to BMW. It's very expensive.
How long have you had it?
About 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So you're just out of warranty?
Yeah.
That service contract kind of helped you out through the first part of it? Like I said, this one's going to cover all that stuff. So can't cover the tires because people tend to do too many donuts in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But come around to the front, let me show you a little bit of the design features on the vehicle. They designed it in the idea of a racetrack design. You'll notice little curves on the vehicle. They call it a twin wave going down the side slope. As you come around the front, it kind of wraps around the whole vehicle. And then right here, the release of the hood with 2 latches on the hood. In case of a frontal impact from either direction, if this would pop, it won't fold up the whole hood up onto the windshield of the vehicle. It's an inline 6-cylinder, which will mount over the axle and create less body rock to the vehicle when it's a V6 rather than an inline. And it has a breakaway arm on it that will let the engine drop if there is a major frontal impact, as well as a twin-scroll turbocharged engine. The twin scroll means it's got 2 different gears working together. It has a RPM of 2100 that will hit 325 foot-pounds of torque at going through 4,300 RPMs. While we're walking around the vehicle, I just want to point out a little up here. That's going to be a radar detecting cruise control system. We'll talk about that more when we get into the car. Dual xenon headlights with tilting for turning. Under here, a little bit about safety. If you ever have somebody in your blind spot and try to get over in the lane next to you?
Coming down here, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a little blind side sensor right here that'll pick up somebody in your blind spot, and it'll illuminate a little red light right here. So when you glance at your mirror, it'll actually let you know somebody's in your blind spot without you having to turn over your shoulder.
Now, what colors does this come in?
It's actually got a wide range of different choices. Nice umber bronze, the black, nice white, deep blue. We have quite a selection. I'm sure we can find something that fits your needs. What kind of color are you thinking about?
Red.
It does come in 2 different types of red. You'll see how this side view mirror folds in. It's something you can set up, personalize the settings if you lock the car. It does have a personal car key, car communicator. Just touch this handle, it'll unlock this door, keeping with safety so nobody can get in the car on the other side, unless you manually unlock the doors or unlock them with the key. And you come around the back here, talk about the trunk space and how big it is. One of the widest opening trunks in the market. As you can see, it won't hit your head like if you're loading your groceries. I've done it numerous times, I'm sure you have. And then it has a nice low loading dock, and it's covered here so it doesn't catch on things when you load things in. Easy access to fold down the rear seats. I know your BMW doesn't do this. It has the rear seat folding down. The only one in its class in the luxury line that will fold down both seats with a 60-40 split, and that front passenger seat will fold down as well. So if you do have something long like a rug or something to load in the car, you can actually push it up all the way to the dash. And come around, just close this for us.
Got to run for the cleanup. I can come back Saturday.
Would you like to sit in the car before you go? Just get a feel for how it wraps around the body. They've worked with a team of chiropractors to design these seats. How's that feel?
It's cool.
It's nice. It's got a 3-way memory, 10-way power adjustment on the seat, telescoping, tilting steering column.
What kind of gas mileage you get?
Gets 18 in the city and 26 on the highway, but it's a wide range because it's got a timing valve system on the transmission that will adjust to your usage of the gas pedal. So depending on how you drive, you feel like you got a little heavy foot or more of a
Yeah, a little heavy foot.
conservative?
I've had a few tickets, you know.
Would you like to talk a little bit about the navigation system? Are you familiar with any navigation
Well,
technologies?
I have a GPS in my BMW now.
You do?
Yeah.
Is this the type of vehicle you think you could see in your driveway?
Maybe, you know, I'm looking. I'm considering another BMW or maybe a Mercedes or even that Lexus SC430 convertible.
I'm sure once you drive them all, you're going to lean back to us. We have a great all-wheel drive system with torque vectoring for the front tires and a lot of horsepower underneath this engine. Would you like to take it out for a test drive?
Really, man, I've got to go here pretty soon. I've got.
Just
soccer
take me a
practice.
moment. I'll get you a permit. You can take it over to the kid.
I can take it?
Yeah, for a little ride.
Okay, sure.
How long you need? Maybe an hour?
Well, I've got soccer practice, so maybe a couple hours.
Okay, that'll be fine. What time can I expect you back?
Maybe 7:30.
I close up around 7, but if you can make it back by 7 o'clock, I'd be happy to stay late and help you out.
Okay. Sure.
All right, just give me your license. I'll copy it for you.